Hi everyone, this is Chelsea with Chelsea Brown Designs, and I'm going to do my first planner layout. So this will be for March 27th through the beginning of April. So we're going to have Easter and April Fool's Day to decorate. So what I like to do first is figure out what my color scheme is going to be for the week. With this week being Easter, I wanted to stick with pastels. So I'm doing pinks and mint and gold, which is honestly one of my favorite color schemes to do. The first thing that I do is I like to use the skinny washies to lay out my weeks. So I'm going to pick the colors that I need. And then it's not, just do what you feel. Start with the gold. I feel like this is going to be a very heavy gold week. And currently I'm working from home, so I just kind of do the whole 8 to 5 schedule currently until that changes. And I really hate ripping washi tape. It's just one of my pet peeves. I don't know why people rip it and I like freak out. So I'm a little OCD when it comes to it. I rip it right now, but you'll see once I get all of my colors laid out, I like to go through and clean it up because I just don't like the rough edges. Boom. So then I go through and I use this little slice. It's like an X-Acto blade, but it's not as sharp. And like I said, I'm super crazy anal. And I go through and I cut so that all of my lines are perfect, which I actually did a pretty good job for this. And I'll probably fast forward through this because it's just a daunting task, and no one else really does it except for me because I'm a weirdo, which is fine. Okay, now for the fun part, which is the stickers. So I have, I just brought a bunch of different stickers that you can get off my Etsy shop. Some of them I've used in previous layouts. Some of them are my mess ups that I use for myself because why throw away perfectly good stickers? So yes. So what I like to start off with are the water trackers and the vitamins. I think these are my healthy lifestyle stickers. I like to start off with those. And I have the mint and then the gold. And I just put one for every day that there is. And I alternate, so I'll do like mint and then gold and then mint and then gold. Next, I like to use we'll do my workouts. I like to work out in the mornings in particular. That's just me. I have my workout schedule, which I'm doing the Simply Shredded workout. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that. It's kicking my butt, but it's a good workout. Definitely sore. It's online, just simplyshredded.com. So we'll start with a pink one, which I have a breakfast that morning, so we're gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow on Easter. Have to, sweat it out before I eat all the chocolate. And then we'll do a mint because we have a lot of gold going on right now. do the to-dos, and then we'll put in my time intervals. So I'm a big to-do list person, and I make a to-do list every day. That's just how I am. That's what I do. And we're going to make it super cute. So I also just really like to decorate. I feel like there's a fine line. I mean, you look at other scrapbook companies or scrapbook people out there, and I just look at their scrapbooks, I just look at their planners and go, how in the world do you get anything done in the day? Because it's just a hodgepodge of all these different things, and I can't even focus on your planner. So I've always thought that there's a fine line between scrapbook and planning, and that's what I kind of enjoy about my style in particular, is I feel like it's still organized. Like, sure, there's a lot of washi tape going on, but it's okay because it's organized. But it's all what works for you too. I mean, if you get distracted by using too much washi tape, then don't use so much washi tape. But I find that if it looks pretty, I tend to leave it open on my desk more, and then I tend to look at it more and get my to-do list accomplished. I just got this tape, and it has this weird, what is going on? Ugh, I don't like that. Why can't you just be tape? So I'm just making like a little background for my to-do stickers to sit on, just because I think that that's pretty. That's weird. It's my first time using that. I literally just got them today. They were out of stock at my Michael's for the longest time. It's like their new edition washi tape, and I was really upset about it. And then I went today, and it was there, and I just couldn't resist. I mean, who can? Okay, so now that I've made all my edges straight, happy camper over here, we'll go and put the to-do stickers on. And this is where I try to not use like the same color twice. Like, so for Monday we already have the light pink and the gold, so I'm going to use a mint sticker because it doesn't have any mint in that day. And it's nice, they just take up an hour worth of time. So they fit perfectly over this thicker washi. And then this one has a mint and it has a pink. But since that washi is a mint and a gold, I'm just going to use a gold sticker. Because I don't want to use a mint one because then they just won't stand out as much as I would like it to stand out. I also wrote down a list of what's going on this week, so I can, plan ahead. I wrote down all of my important dates and what's going on. So tomorrow, a lot is going on. Or tomorrow's Sunday, so I guess I should say Monday. Tomorrow's Easter. We'll decorate tomorrow here in a second. But Monday, I have a phone interview at 1:30. So I'm going to use one of my hour block stickers to write down that phone interview, and we'll probably use a pink pen. So yeah, wish me luck. It's also, what's going on Monday? Let's see. We want these two. It's also one of my really good friend's birthdays. So, most likely be going to dinner with her. So we're just going to put this around that time. My best friend Emily, who just got a passion planner. I had to teach her what washi tape was. She didn't know what washi tape was. She's like, what is that pretty tape you use? And I was like, girl, we got a lot of work to do. You don't know what washi tape is. So I got her all set up. Got her the pens, got her some washi tape. And then Monday, my boyfriend is flying out of town. Bright and early. I mean, he's leaving the house at like 4 a.m. So I'll have lots of time to make more stickers for you guys. He won't be there to distract me. Okay, so I know that much for Monday. I can write my to-do list, which I like to do last. I mean, for the most part, I know what I'm going to do day by day. But I like to just fill in the important stuff first, and then in between the blank space, I don't like that that's crooked. In between the empty space, that's where I write my to-do lists. I used my hour blocks in my last week's spread to write all my to-dos, and I really liked them. I think I need to make a sticker pack that has just these chunks, you know, the 3, the 4, and the 5 hours together, because I ran out. I was like, I don't have a bunch of 4-hour ones to fit, but I really liked using those. Those were fun. I've never really used them before. I thought they would be more convenient for people with school, but I mean, they work. Friday is April Fool's Day, so that's kind of fun. I'm just going to write that up here. That was someone liking my Etsy shop, if you heard that. Which is exciting. That's a good sound. We like those sounds when they come from my phone. I also need to, we're going to put that down here. I have to pay one of my bills. Because that's on the 1st. Everyone has to pay something on the 1st, right? And then on Sunday, which I'm not going to put, but I'll put on my to-do list for Saturday. I'll actually use one of my hour blocks, which I kind of want to put something fun down before I put that down. I kind of save my Saturday and Sunday decorations until I get like the mood of my layout down. I really like this squiggly one. Isn't it cute? It has little gold squiggles on it. It's probably going to have paper on the back of it too. Oh, it doesn't. Yay. This is one of my new ones. Oh, it does have paper on the back of it. Michael's. If you're wondering where I get a lot of my supplies from, I get majority of my washi tape is going to come from Michael's. I'm a huge, oh my gosh, it's really sticky. Oh, why did they do this? I'm a huge Michael's fanatic. I go there like every week. There's one right down the street from my house, and if I'm having like a bad day or I'm bored, I'm like, let's just go to Michael's, and then everything's better. Of course, I have to make my lines straight. I always lose this ruler too because it's clear, and I like set it down somewhere, and I'm like, where'd my tiny ruler go? The nice thing about this slice is, like I said, it's sharp. It's actually a ceramic blade instead of a metal blade, like an X-Acto blade. So it never gets dull. But it's sharp enough to cut through the washi tape, but not, like, unless I use a lot of force, sharp enough to cut through the paper. So don't think I'm like slicing through the next week in my washi. I really like these hearts too. Those are fun, but oh, it's so hard to choose. polka dots. This one's gonna have paper on the back of it too, because guess what? It's one of my new washies. Why did they do that? I wasn't prepared for that to happen. It surprised me. I was like, look at these cute washies. I'm gonna use them for my video, and decided to make my life difficult. I don't even know why it needs paper. It's weird. So Sunday's Easter. I think this is super cute for Easter. The little pink with gold polka dots. I'm a polka dot freak. Like, that's my pattern of choice. My pattern of choice is polka dots. So I'll always use polka dots before anything else. Okay. So I'm almost done with my spread. I mean, I really just have to write in my to-dos and my daily focuses, which is really, you know, that's optional to you. I am going to add my weekly habit tracker, which is one of my new stickers that's on my Etsy shop. It's nice because it has lots of room for you to write your habits. I think there's 15 different slots on here. But if you like, you know, I don't have 15 habits. That's a lot of habits, but I mean, someone might. You can cut it too to fit in this space if you want more white space for writing. It is intended to go in this white space on the bottom. I know the new planners, it says space of infinite possibilities, but I have one of the older academic planners that actually ends in a couple of months. So it still says the take notes, draw, journal, brainstorm. So it fits perfectly. It's exactly half. So you still have room to take notes if you need to. I'm also going to put on my weekly prep checklist, which I noticed I made, this is my older version back before I had my Etsy shop. It was just for my personal use, but I did edit it so it says your health goal and then your fitness goal. So this one's a little outdated, but it works for me, and why waste a perfectly good sticker? So that's that. I'm going to kind of decorate this side a little bit more. I'll probably put something right there. I really like this tape, which is going to be one of my new tapes, which is going to have paper on the back of it, because they're trying to make my life more difficult. And it kind of has the dots. They're more falling than like sporadic. Of course, like I said, I'm a polka dot lover, so we're always going to pick the polka dots. Just help divide that line, make it a little bit more fun. And again, I have to have my perfectly straight lines, because that's just how I am. And I'm even going to do it down here. Okay, that makes me happy. And then we'll use this guy. I like to use the skinny washies for the good things that happened, and then this week's focus as well. Just because it gives you a little bit more space to write in. We'll go with polka dots. Again, a lot of my washies come from Michaels. I'm a big fan of Heidi Swap's washies. She is one of my idols. If I could ever meet her, that would make my day. Supposedly she's coming to Colorado in a couple weeks. Her son plays rugby. I wanted to say lacrosse. I was like, that's not right. It's rugby. So maybe we'll just become best friends and I can play with all of her washi tapes all day long. That's the dream. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to write in my workouts for the week, which, like I said, I already have printed out. Write in my to-do list for every day, which is going to vary for every person, and then fill out my personal to-do list. I looked back on my monthly spread to make sure that I wasn't going to miss anything. Unfortunately, I haven't done my monthly for April yet. I'm a little behind. I'm not the best at using my monthlies. It's one of my goals of mine. But otherwise, that's really it. Just filling out all the blank spaces. And so this is before the pen, and before you know it, it's going to look like that. Be filled with all sorts of activities that I do every day. If there's anything you'd like me to do in the future for next videos, like I said, this is my first one. I'm all ears. I hope you guys like it. Thank you. So here's my week completed. You can see I added a little bit more washi tape just to add some pizzazz, and then added in my workouts and my to-do lists, my focus, and then good thing that happened this week, made my first plan with me video. Again, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll try to put out a new video every week when I do my spreads. You can follow me on Instagram, and I have a Facebook page, Chelsea Brown Designs, as well as my Etsy shop, Chelsea Brown Designs. Thank you.